Hello everyone, this is your teacher Mrs. Namira Sahib, and we are here together in the class for the subject of biology, and this lesson is particularly related to the students of class 10. So we are talking about the brief structure of DNA. The model of DNA was suggested by Watson and Crick in 1953, and this model is suggested on the basis of X-rays, photographs, and chemical analysis of DNA. According to the Watson and Crick model, DNA is a double helical structure. So it is a double helical structure, as you can see. Each helix is a polynucleotide chain. Each helix is a polynucleotide chain, and these chains are twisted around each other. Twisted around each other. Okay. Number 3, the outer part is called the upright, which are made up of the deoxyribose sugar and phosphate. Means the outer part, the upright part is made up of the sugar, deoxyribose sugar, and the phosphoric acid or the phosphate group. But the inner part, which are called the rungs, are made up of nitrogenous bases. Okay. So if we open it up, it will make up a ladder. There are 2 strands. And in this ladder, we can see that there is sugar. Okay. Like this, sugar and phosphate groups are making up the phosphate groups are making up the uprights. Okay. And nitrogenous bases are making the rungs. So we can see the nitrogenous bases are actually being like this. Okay. So in this way, these nitrogenous bases are bonding with each other, and these bonds are called the hydrogen bonds, and these bonds are actually connecting the 2 nitrogenous bases with each other, and similarly the 2 strands with each other. So it will form a structure like a ladder. Okay. This ladder structure is actually twisted and coiled. Now, both the helix are complementary to each other, which are held together by hydrogen bonds. This is a very important point, and it is again from the description which is provided by Watson and Crick about the DNA structure, that both the helix are complementary to each other. What does the term complementary mean? Complementary to each other. It means this strand and this strand, both the strands are complementary to each other, and the nitrogenous bases are connected with each other through hydrogen bonds, and these hydrogen bonds are keeping the 2 strands together. The complementary helix have complementary base pairs. Okay. Like for example, the complementary base pairs are found in DNA. If here in this strand, here the nitrogenous base is adenine, here if it is cytosine, if it is guanine, okay, and if it is thymine, then the complementary strand will be containing the nitrogenous bases which are complementary to these nitrogenous bases. As we know that adenine will always pair with thymine, cytosine will always pair with guanine. Similarly, guanine pairs with cytosine and thymine pairs with adenine, and there are hydrogen bonds in between these nitrogenous bases. And this structure then gets its supercoiling done, a twisted structure, which is actually describing the structure of DNA. Okay, so this was a brief description of DNA. When we talk about DNA, it is the hereditary material because it is transferred from parents to offsprings, and it is always heritable. Thank you.